Oh, yes.
And I'm now living in Santa Monica, where I'm a waitress. And I was attending Cerritos College, where I was going to be an airline stewardess.
An airline stewardess?
Uh-huh.
You're still going to do that?
I still want to, yes.
Okay, good luck in that venture, and good luck here, too. We'll start this game right after we do a little business with America. So don't go away, Nancy. I want you to hang around. Watch this. Here we go. Nancy, you may have A or B.
B, please.
B it is. New game. Michael the Eye Doctor gives the world's most difficult eye test. That's because his eye chart is written in blank. Michael the Eye Doctor gives the world's most difficult eye test, and that's because his eye chart is written in blank. Okay. Are you thinking about this one? All right. Here we go. Michael the Eye Doctor gives the world's most difficult eye test, and that's because his eye charts are written in blank.
Chinese.
Chinese. It would be very difficult for me, I'll tell you that. What do you say, George?
No, I had them written in this.
In what? Invisible ink. Invisible ink. Are these yours?
Yeah.
Oh, very interesting. Very interesting. Hello, Charles.
Who am I? Just right. I said written in Braille.
Braille. Well, that's the answer. We have invisible ink and Braille so far. What do you say?
Ah, you.
Oh, you. Okay, fella, what do you say?
Mine you'd have to read backwards, I believe.
Arabic is her answer. We have some very interesting answers here, don't we, George?
What, miss?
Braille. A Braille. The answer she wants is Chinese.
I guess Sanskrit isn't a match.
Sanskrit is
Oh.
close, but not a match.
Not a match.
I'm getting dizzy. Thank you anyway.
That's all right.
Here they are. Here, there's my hand.
Thank you
Okay,
very much.
there you go. Now, David, we have one of equal difficulty for you in the first round, and yours reads as follows. Gloria said, my boyfriend, Tough Tony, is really tough. A little half-hearted there. Should give him another chance? Okay. Gloria said, my boyfriend, Tough Tony, is really tough. Okay, you got the job. On Valentine's Day, to show he really loved me, Tough Tony carved my name on his blank. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Everybody finish? You finish? All right. Okay, David. Gloria said, my boyfriend, Tough Tony, is really tough. On Valentine's Day, to show he really loved me, Tough Tony carved my name on his blank.
His gun.
His gun. He's having one of his lapses again. You may have a chance, Nancy. What'd you say, George?
I said he carved it on his heart.
Right. Good answer. Brett?
Or, if you will, Chess.
Chess, another good answer. What's it say there in the paper?
Miss Pomerantz is going to marry a non-medical student who has short hair
I see.
and no mustache
Uh-huh.
in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
I was going to say half-sister Angelina for a laugh, but I tried to match. I said chess.
Chess. Doesn't match gun. David is looking for a gun, Lee. He wants a gun.
I'm sorry, David. I went with chest also.
Really?
Yes.
Richard? Let's see it.
Bicep.
Bicep. Yeah. Betty, show us your carving. Show us your tattoo. Show us your gun.
Show us your heart.
Show us your heart. Okay, so there you are. The end of round one scores 1-0 favor of the challenger, Nancy Reister. Round two coming up after this. Now, Nancy, you may have A or B.
B.
B. She wants a B.
She wants to see.
All the people in Central Park ran for cover after Jack fed blank to the pigeons.
Oh, got it.
All the people in Central Park ran for cover after Jack fed blank to the pigeons.
Gotcha.
Use tray things?
If you wish, but we can't talk about it because it may mislead
Yeah.
some of the players.
Sure.
Hello, Nancy. Remember me? I'm the one who walks back and forth here. All the people in Central Park ran for cover after Jack fed blank to the pigeons.
Beans?
Beans. I didn't know they ate beans. Did you, George?
No, I had that one, and I had another one, and I took prunes.
Prunes. Okay.
I thought, well, I can't go into it. I said prunes.
Okay. Two of those so
It
far.
was a very gala occasion, the opening of the Central Park Jetport. Baked beans.
Baked beans. You weren't supposed to play, but you played anyway. And you matched her twice. Hello, Lee.
You think after almost 5 years it's getting to me?
No, Chuck, it's getting to me. 'Cause yes, ma'am.
Well, I feed them buckshot.
Buckshot. Okay. All the people in Central Park ran for cover after Jack fed beans to the pigeons. Richard?
Buckshot is not a bad answer. Richard?
Either my watch is stopped or she's passed on.
Prunes. Prunes. Got a lot of those here, Nancy. Lots of prunes. Show us your prunes, honey. I know you got them. Don't lie to me.
The animal lover that I am, I can take no blame for this answer because I stole it and copied it from Richard Prunes.
Okay. So there you are. Now, again, David. There you go. 1 to tie, 2 to win. When Horrible Hannah goes to the shoe store, the salesmen take precautions. Before they wait on Horrible Hannah, they put on blanks.
One small.
You weren't listening,
I
Ron.
did. I already had my answer.
Oh, you have. When Horrible Hannah went to the shoe store, the salesmen take precautions before they wait on Horrible Hannah. They put on blanks.
It's wrong, but I had it.
Horrible Hannah.
Oh, okay, I got it. Good.
Yes. David, have you been thinking about this, and are you ready for it? I'll read it slowly while he's writing. When Horrible Hannah goes to the shoe store, the salesmen take precautions. Before they wait on Horrible Hannah, they put on blanks.
Nose plugs.
Nose plugs. Nancy, hang in there. Now look at those 6 people there. Would any one of them say nose plugs? Nose plugs. Are those the things you buy in drugstores? Yep. Oh, that's right. Swimmers use those, don't they? George, he's looking for nose plugs.
Came pretty close. A gas mask.
Gas mask is a good answer. How do you say?
But no doubt, you see, because that would have to do with Bill. But Horrible Hannah implies that she doesn't look too good, right? So I said blindfold.
Blindfold. Yes, you didn't quite understand, but it's all right. Horrible Hannah.
Not
Chuck?
only wrong, it stinks. Gas mask.
Gas mask. He's looking for nose plugs. David, you got to get a nose plug along the line somewhere here to achieve a tie. Lee, what do you say? Before they wait on Horrible Hannah, they put on nose plugs.
Well, it was a shoe and they had to touch her. I thought surgical gloves.
Surgical gloves.
Or
Another interesting
Sugical.
response.
Sugical
Sugical,
gloves.
yes. You can't spell either, huh?
I know.
And you, sir?
I have to be in Sugary in a minute, so I have to say gas mask.
Gas mask. Now, you must match Betty to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Let's see what happens.
We must have a new person writing the questions. One of the aristocrats, I think. You know?
Yes,
Real
right.
tasty gig.
Right. Wonderful
Gas
stuff.
mask.
Gas mask. Okay. That means Nancy Reister wins the game. Well, sir, you've been here a long time. It was a pleasure meeting you, and I'm glad you won a lot of money. You got $7,500 in our best wishes.
Have fun.
Good. Come on, David. All right. Shall we have a go at it? That's all for you, Nancy. You could win a lot of money here. Let's see how it turns out. Not too long ago, we polled the studio audience in this very room, probably, and we said, please write down your best answer to this. Hooray for blank. Hooray for blank. Now, if you match the answer that they gave us most frequently, we give you $500. If you match the answer they gave us second most frequently, we give you $250. You sure have pretty teeth. And if you match the answer they gave us third most popular style there, you get $100. And 3 of the 6 are permitted to assist.
Richard, please.
Hooray for Hollywood, he said.
Betty,
Betty, you got one.
hooray for Hollywood. I'm going to say it, too. Hooray for our side.
Hooray for our side. That's a good one. Okay, you got 2 good ones now.
And Brad.
What are you whispering about over there?
Nothing.
Just whispering.
Discussing world events.
All right.
Hooray for the red, white, and blue!
So there you are. Hooray for the red, white, and blue. Hooray for Hollywood. And hooray for our side.
Hooray for Hollywood.
Is that the one you want? Okay. Let's see if we get Hollywood under the $100 response. Hooray for America.
That's a match.
Okay. That's interesting. Didn't think of that, but it's a good idea. May we see the $250 response? Hooray for me. So far, you got nothing that the celebrities gave you, and I thought their answers were pretty good myself. Got a bunch of communists in here that day. I don't know what this is all about. May we see the big one, please? Oh, you got it! Very good. Yeah, you picked up another $500. Got a total of $600, and you're going to play for $5,000 now. You ready for that?
Yes.
You know what you have to do to get that? You got to match one celebrity. Now, this has to be exact.
Richard.
Okay. Here we go. Good luck to you, my dear. Nancy, think carefully now. Get your ESP flowing over to what's his name there, and let's see how it turns out. Department blank. Department blank. Okay, Nancy, give us the answer that Richard has written on the card, and we give you $5,000. Department.
Store.
Store. They're with you. They think you got it. Well, we'll find out right now from Richard if you do get the $5,000 or if you don't.
I'm sorry, with the drought and everything, I thought of the...
Oh, Department of Water?
No, store.
The store. You got Anyway, while she's celebrating her victory, we want you to watch these messages. What do you say we all briskly applaud Mr. Mac McGinnis here? You got friends out there, eh? We welcome you, Mac. How many people did you bring with you?
The whole crew.
The whole crew? What, about 5 or 7 people there?
About 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Where are you from, Mac?
Chino, California.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you do?
I'm an elementary school counselor.
An elementary school counselor.
Right.
What does that mean? You say to the students, don't do that no more?
No, I have a big bat, and I correct their behavior.
A big bat. Bing.
No, really, I sit down and talk with the kids and try and point out some of their mistakes and behavior and
Yeah.
offer alternatives.
You look like a very simpatico person who could do that very well to me. Good luck to you here.
Thank you.
I think it's wonderful work you do. You may have A or B, Mac.
I'll take B.
B it is. Here we go.
Let me explain where you went wrong by choosing B. That's what he does with students, isn't it?
That's right. Yes. See?
You'll hear when he reads it. And I'll explain to you the other choices you have.
Vito said this. Last week we had a Godfather's convention. At our convention, instead of throwing water balloons out the window, we threw blank.
Vito said that.
Yeah, last week we had a Godfather's convention, you see. Instead of throwing toy balloons out the window, like they do in most conventions, you know, when the Shriners are in town and all that, they throw toy balloons filled with water out the windows and all that. But we don't do that here at the Godfather's convention. We threw blank out the window.
Yeah.
Got the idea? It's as plain as I can talk,
They're
Chuck.
throwing water balloons. Water balloons out of the window.
Right.
We throw...
All right. Good. Now we come back to Mr. Mac McGinnis.
Wait a minute, he hasn't finished yet.
Not quite, eh? All right. Close enough, Chuck. I'll read it slowly while he's finishing up. Vito said last week we had a Godfather's convention. At our convention, instead of throwing water balloons out the window, we threw blank.
We threw our wives out the window.
We threw our wives out the window. Godfathers don't do that because they got respect for the family, you see. All right.
That's where you went wrong.
That's where we went wrong, right.
You come in after school tomorrow and have a chat.
A wife is a people.
People. Now, people is a general answer and probably the definitive answer, George. People. What do you say?
Oh, I suppose. Bodies.
Bodies? Yeah. Same thing.
Sicilian gravy balloons.
Sicilian gravy sauce balloon.
Yes, Sicilian, they don't say sauce, they say gravy.
Yeah. E siciliano
Si.
diga gravy.
Gravy.
Right.
Si.
Okay.
Grazie.
Okay, prego. Vito said last week we had a Godfather's convention. Instead of throwing water balloons out the window, we threw what? What do you say, lady? Speak up.
Again,
Don't be shy.
I'm embarrassed by my answer.
You got a
but
rotten answer, lady.
Well, no, it
Okay.
was...
Okay.
It was... No, it was... Richard... No, it
I said, now have none of that stuff down here. 'Cause we got
it
what?
was the scene in the movie that I was most frightened by.
Yes.
Dead horses.
Dead horses. Instead of throwing water balloons out the window, we threw dead horses out the window. Okay? Richard, what do you say to that?
You're a wonderful human being. Body.
Bodies. And you.
I must not have understood the question because I thought water balloons or water beds.
Water bed.
Think about it.
Yes.
Understand it.
Okay. Okay, so there we are. That's your round wonder. You'll be along in a moment. Right now we've got this for you, and then you hurry back. At this moment, we will, however, next time we get together, and we'll look forward to seeing both of you then. Okay?
Fantastic.
Okay. And we'll look forward to seeing you, too. You must come back and fulfill the terms and conditions of the contract. I haven't told you everything you have to do yet, but I'll tell you a little bit
One
later.
thing you gotta do.
What is that?
You gotta watch Betty White's new show every
Betty White
Monday.
Show. Mondays, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Right, Joe.